guys, I'm Steex, audio in the production. Today I'm gonna show you and test the wireless system WS-50. This is for guitar and bass. So before start the review, I have to say that this video is sponsored by Lekato. However, all the opinions are mine. Lekato didn't tell me how to run the video and what to say. I also did a lot of tests to see if this system is really reliable, and I'll show you all my results. You have, of course, the link in the description if you want to purchase this unit, and you can get 35% of discount directly on the checkout. You have also the code in the description to use at the checkout to get, of course, the 35% of discount. This discount is limited in time until the 30th of April. So when you purchase this system from Amazon, you can find two different finishes. This is basically the finish similar to the wood, but of course it's all plastic, and the other finish is black, so it's up to you. They are the same. So when you purchase the units, you receive a box, and inside the box, as you can see, you have the instructions, so you can see all the manuals, how to pair, of course, the unit. You can find the receiver and the transmitter, and you can find also the USB. This is really useful to charge your receiver and transmitter together contemporary, because the USB is a Y shape and you can basically charge both together. Really clever cable. The design is really clever. As you can see, you can turn also the jack plug a lot. It's really sturdy, and they are really stable. Let's see how to pair the two units. So you have only to power on the two units. As you can see, you have the green LED status because these are already paired, but basically you have only to press the pair button for 2 seconds on the receiver, and the same on the other side, and as you can see, now it's stable. So now they are paired and you are good to go. You have to do this procedure only one time, okay? Only when you purchase the unit. So you have the indicator of the status. Green means that they are paired, and here you have the status of your battery. As you can see, no any problem because it's not light up. If the battery is low, it will light up and will flash in a red. So let me show you how I tested the system. Well, basically I've used this box. This is a handmade box. It's basically an AB box to have one signal splitted into different signals. So basically I've used my guitar plugged with the cable, and then one side goes again with the cable. So I've basically my guitar with normal cable. The other side, I've plugged here my transmitter, so basically like this. And on the other side, I put this on my audio interface to receive, of course, the wireless signal. So the results were really impressive. The sound basically is the same, wireless or cable. I also try to move with the wireless. I try to place the box 10 meters, and I've also used a cable of 10 meters. The sound is really the same. As you can see from the graph, basically we have a gentle cutoff on the frequencies, very high frequencies from 6Ks up to 20 kilohertz, and basically the cut is really gentle. You cannot listen this cut on the wireless system. I've also tested the latency. This is really important. In the manual, the latency is a minus than 6 milliseconds, and this is the truth because I've tested 5.84, something like that, millisecond, which is really great. You cannot listen the latency when you play it. I've also tested the length, so how far you can go. Keep in mind that I've tested here in my studio, so basically I have lots of wall, and I went to the bathroom basically. So there is lots of walls, and the signal starts to decrease in quality from 50 meters basically, and I could listen also the latency increased. But I think that of course in open space these results will be better, of course. So basically you cannot listen any problem in 10 meters away in closed room, but in an open room a lot better. So talking about the sound, they sounds really good, really similar to the cable. I cannot listen any difference from the wireless signal and the cable signal. The only problem I found is when you play really hard with the picking and with humbucker pickup, and especially with the humbucker in the bridge position, because with humbucker on the neck position never had any problem, but with humbucker on the bridge position, if you play really hard, you can listen a distortion. This because I think the headroom is not high enough to handle this really hard picking, but if you not play really hard, you cannot listen this noise. So basically it's the same. I want to show you the result of this hard picking. So as you have listened, there is this sort of distortion in the picking because the really hard pick is basically cuts. This is something that you can notice only if you play with really clean amplifier and with the humbucker with really hard picking. If you use crunch sound, you cannot notice this because the waveforms of the hard pickings are already distorted by the amplifier, so you cannot notice this behavior, only with the clean amplifier. Overall, I think that these Lekato WS-50 are really great, really reliable. They are really sturdy, even if the enclosure is in plastic, they are really sturdy, and the sound is basically the same as the cable. They are really cheap, and with the link in the description, you can get it in a already cheaper way with the 35% of discount. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.